BKB presents 5 rounds in the lightweight division and is sponsored by Vortex Competitions. Introducing first in the blue corner, wearing the red and white, weighing in at 131.6 pounds. Tonight she makes his debut from Managua, Nicaragua, Jamilllette Valverde. And her opponent in the red corner, wearing the leopard print shorts, weighing in at 128.6 pounds. She is also making her debut from Palma de Mallorca, Spain, Victoria La Furia Albons Llompart. Your referee in charge of the action, Andy Albrighton.
Andy Albrighton, our referee. Fight scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Valverde and Albons Llompart. Here we go. Savage trunks for Victoria Albons Llompart. Red, white with the love hearts for Jamilllette Valverde. Trying to find their range early. Paul, both of them with the hands up. It looks like they have both brought in good experience in glove boxing because their defensive stance looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty fast start from both fighters as well, particularly Llompart. High hands. You see, this is what catches a lot of the glove boxing people out. This hold and hitting. This is where you got to be really careful inside, especially with a fast pace like this.
Tom, a lot of amateur experience as well as 26 glove fights for Jamilllette Valverde.
She's come out straight away. She's got her head down, but all she wants is a brawl. You can see the bit more classic from Victoria, but she's come for a brawl. This is bare knuckle boxing. Anything can happen, and Jamilllette, her style, mate, is one of brawling.
I have one daughter. Paul, you have 3. Yep. You have daughters and granddaughters, Tom.
No, too many to mention.
Yes. And now these 2 daughters of wonderful fathers, I'm sure, going into combat. But it always seems, Paul, like the women are the tougher ones, which is why God has women give birth.
I was just going to say that exactly. That's why the women do what we could never probably do.
We whine when we get the sniffles.
You can see these are tough, though, because they took some clean shots already.
Yep.
Neither have budged at the moment, and pretty good start to the fight.
When you have newcomers of any form or fashion, it's always a joy to see how they're going to perform. And you do see the Fury, Victoria Albons Llompart, utilizing the clinch more than her opponent here in round number 1.
A little bit longer, though, Mike, than the 5 seconds allowed. To be fair, she's not punching, she's clinching, but not punching. The referee will step in eventually.
Wide shots. Many of them landing. Round 1 in the books.
Will know how. That'll always overcome.
Yep.
What she can't do is get mixed up in a brawl because Jamilllette is used to a brawl.
Good shot again.
Coming right out and firing away. Turning it over from the hip, too. Great job by both women. In the corner, absolute great cardio.
Mike, you know the difference straight away. The first round, Jamillette's head was down and she was throwing. Now her corner's out of word, her head's up and she's picking her punches.
Yep. Red and white love hearts for Jamilllette Valverde. Albons Llompart in the savage trunks. Looking for the body shot there.
She's going to the body a lot, Valverde, and she's having a bit of success when she does it. She should stick to that, being the shorter fighter, get underneath inside.
Valverde did work a bit with Ashley Brace, very strong Welsh fighter who's coming off a victory. And when you look at the body work, Tom, you can see that she worked that with the guidance of Ashley.
Well, we've watched Ashley a few times. You can see the impact she's having. But I have to say, it's developing into a good scrap.
Yep.
Both of them are giving everything. And Jamilllette has tagged her twice on the chin, and Victoria's taken it. That's a great sign when you can take a hit and carry on.
Victoria looked for that lead uppercut a moment ago.
There's a cut on the forehead.
Yep.
Goldie. To Valverde. See it open up now.
Mouthpiece. Sometimes they clean the mouthpiece, sometimes they just pick it up and dust it off. 20 seconds now on the clock here, round number 2. Fight scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. She really likes to throw those hooks wide. Great flurry to end this round.
Both of them throwing wild punches. It's a devastating punch.
Trying to systematically break down her opponent, round number 4.
The doc's now looking.
Yeah, doctor's going to check that.
I have to say, Mike, they should have done that at the end of the round.
She's good to go.
Good.
Round number 4. See who comes out with that sense of urgency here.
Well, you guys have both been in the ring. When you're throwing and missing, what is it that goes first? Is it the focus, the attention? What happens first?
When you're throwing, I always find that even if you're hitting gloves and elbows or elbows and shoulders, your second shot that comes after that is easiest to throw. If you miss, it's much more difficult to let another shot go because your momentum is going, your weight is carrying through. So it's always better, even if you're hitting the gloves, the elbows, in glove boxing, obviously, the elbows, the shoulders, the body anyway, just hit something and then the next shot is better to
Did you find that, Mike, when you fought?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I got stitched up in hockey because they hit me right in my visor and it cut my nose. So yeah, hit anything, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Right, Tom?
I'd rather not be hit, thanks. You guys can have
I
all
was
that.
sticking up for my son, who later, after I got 8 stitches, said I didn't need your help, Dad. Well, thanks. A little late for that, bud. Thanks, buddy.
Were you third man in?
No, I was first man in because this guy was eyeing my son, and I was like, that ain't gonna
You
happen.
ain't having it.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah. I took the worst of it, but, you know, he didn't. 40 seconds, round number 4.
Start boxing, take a step back. Start boxing.
Second win for Llompart,
Yes.
the Fury.
Quicker.
Tom Paul had pointed out early she came out with such a high pace and a high volume of punches. We thought the gas tank might be a bit empty, but she's throwing it, and man, that is a very
She's not emptied
deep-
her own gas tank doing that.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to be a little bit more measured. Oh, it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the official decision, referee Andy Albrighton has asked me to ask you to show your appreciation for both warriors. What an amazing fight to start the night. Referee Andy Albrighton calls a stop to the action at 1 minute and 23 seconds of round number 4. For your winner by TKO, Victoria La Furia